I want to share with you something that has been truly transformational for me lately. And not only does this practice reset your mind, clear your energy, get you out of that kind of stuck, stagnant place, it also has a lot of really amazing health benefits as well. I am so excited to share this practice with you, so let's jump right in. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach, manifesting expert, and founder of mkmagicmindset.com. My channel is all about law of attraction, manifesting, meditations, and more, so be sure to subscribe. I would love to have you. So I'm relatively new to the practice that I want to share with you today, and I kind of stumbled upon it by accident. I always say that the universe is always trying to communicate with us, and it's up to us to listen. And I swear, I feel like I was led and guided to find this practice and kind of dive deeper into it. And the results that I've personally been experiencing are incredible. This is like a total mind-body reset, and it works very quickly. So this practice is called Pranayama or breath work, and I feel like it's all the rage right now. I feel like now that I'm aware of it and I'm practicing it, I feel like everybody's really into breath work right now. It's becoming like this new fad or trend, but I can see why, because there are so many benefits to this practice. In this video, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite breath work techniques, and I've been incorporating this in my manifesting process and my daily routine, and it's worked wonders. And I feel like it recharges and replenishes my mind, body, and soul and just boosts my energy to the next level. So let's get into it. But before we do, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, that little button right down there below. It takes 2 seconds and it really helps out my channel, and it'll also give you some good karma points. So go ahead and do that and let's get started. Pranayama or breath work is truly such a transformational practice. I know it's really big in the yoga community, and actually the way I kind of discovered pranayama and breath work and really what got me into it was this one YouTube yoga video I did. And typically I go back and forth with yoga. Sometimes I'm really into it, sometimes I'm not. I usually lean in more towards like spinning and running and really heavy cardio-based workouts. But lately I've been really into kind of deepening my yoga practice, getting more centered, and I feel like I'm finding this really great balance, and incorporating the breath work has just been incredible. So the yoga video specifically that really got me into it was a video from Aloe Yoga's YouTube channel. This isn't sponsored or affiliated in any way. I just have really been into their yoga videos lately. So shout out to Aloe Yoga. I love your videos, and I'll leave a link in the description for them if you want to try them as well. I know a lot of people are doing a lot more at-home workouts lately, and their yoga videos are just so good. They're challenging, but also kind of amazing, and I just really like them. So yeah, that's just an honest review. So the pranayama and breathwork technique I want to share with you today is called the breath of fire. There's another more correct term for it, and I will leave it on the screen below. But the way most people describe it, and another term for it, is the breath of fire. And that is so much easier to say, so we will stick with that for simplicity. And if you're new to my channel, I always like to say I take the confusion out of manifesting and give you the tools you need to get the results you want. So in order to take the confusion out of it, let's just call it breath of fire, because that's the other term for it. So in doing more research on this breath of fire, I found out that there's a lot of surprising health benefits to it as well. This breath work stimulates your solar plexus and really balances and releases the energy through the body. It also really stimulates your internal organs, which helps with digestion. It purifies the blood. It helps release toxins. It helps calm and balance the nervous system. There are so many amazing health benefits to it. So it's not just the energetic work. There's a lot that goes into this and why it's so powerful. And I find that just a few minutes or even a few seconds of doing this breath of fire can truly be like a reset to your brain. Those times where you feel exhausted, that like midday slump, this will bring you right out of it and get you energized to complete your day. And the way that I've been incorporating this with my manifesting process is I do this before I set an intention on what I want to create. So the way I like to manifest is I like to pick one thing per week. And that thing doesn't have to manifest for me to move on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. I like to keep my energy focused in on one thing at a time, because otherwise your energy can get scattered and then you're kind of all over the place with everything. So I find that it's best and easiest to pick one thing per week and then move on from there. It doesn't have to manifest for you to move on to the next thing. But before I set the intention and the focus on what I intend to manifest for the week, I've been using this breath work to kind of build up my energy, clear my mind, clear out any stagnant energy so that I'm able to receive what I intend to manifest. And here is how the breath of fire works. Here's how you use it. Before I show you how to use this breathwork technique, always be sure to check with your doctor and make sure you don't have any health conditions that this won't support. You always want to err on the side of caution and make sure that you are cleared medically to perform any of this breathwork activity, because sometimes it can make you a little bit lightheaded or dizzy. You just want to make sure that whatever you're using is going to be best for you health-wise. So be sure to consult your doctor before you start any breathwork practice at all. So here's how you use the breath of fire. You get in a nice, comfortable position. You can be seated, you can be laying down, whatever works best for you. And you place both your hands on your stomach right over your belly button. And the breath of fire works a little bit differently than your normal breathing pattern. So on your breath in, you're going to let your belly fill up and expand. So you're going to let your belly come out on the inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to pull your belly button towards your spine. So you're going to contract your stomach. So just try doing this a couple times slowly, breathing in, letting your belly come out, and inhaling and letting your belly come in. And just practice that a few times, belly out. Exhale, belly come in. Breathe in and let your belly come out. And exhale and let your belly come in. So that's the extremely slowed down version of the breath of fire. So once you have the hang of it, you can actually move into the breath of fire practice. And it's very, very quick. And the first few times I did this, I got a little bit dizzy, I'm not gonna lie. But then afterwards, I had this kind of clarity and energy reset, and it just felt really, really good. So when you're new to this, start very slowly. You don't need to be doing this for like 5 minutes at a time right off the bat. You kind of build up to it. It's like just like how you wouldn't go outside and run a marathon. You start with running 2 miles, then 5 miles, then 10 miles, and you just kind of build from there. You can't just go run a marathon. You have to start where you are. So now I'm going to show you how to use the breath of fire. And the way I want to show you is to start off slow, because it kind of goes against the normal way you would breathe typically. So it's not going to feel totally natural at first. So I'm kind of like awkwardly standing so I can show you how to do this. But normally you're going to find a comfortable position, either seated or laying down, whatever feels best for you. There's really no rules when it comes to this work. Just choose something where you feel comfortable. Typically, I like to sit down, but do what works for you. So the way this works is you take your hands, you put them on your stomach, generally just kind of right over where your belly button is. And on the inhale, you're going to let your stomach come out. And on the exhale, you're going to bring your stomach back in. So inhale and let your belly come out. Exhale and let your belly come in. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly comes in. And when you're inhaling and letting your belly come out, you want to take a nice deep breath in and let the air kind of expand your stomach. And on the exhale, you're getting rid of that air. So you're kind of relaxing and expanding your stomach and then contracting it and sucking it in. And this goes against the normal way you would breathe. So inhale, let your belly come out. Exhale, let your belly come in. So just kind of practice that slowly until you have a better feel for it. Because once you start this practice, it's very, very, very quick. That was like the very slowed down version of what this breath of fire actually is in real time. So once you have the hang of that, you're going to place your hands on your stomach. And here is what the breath of fire is going to look like in real time. So hands on your stomach. And remember, on the inhale, your belly comes out. Exhale, belly contracts. So it's going to look something like this. See, it's really fast. It's very quick. So start off very slowly. Maybe start off doing this for like 10 seconds and then build up from there. But I can almost guarantee you, when you start using this, you're going to feel such an energy shift and such a sense of clarity. And it's such a great thing you can incorporate in your manifesting process. If you enjoyed this video and want me to continue making more videos like this on breathwork and incorporating these types of things into your manifesting process, be sure to leave me a comment below and let me know. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And also be sure to check out my Instagram at mkmagicmindset. I'd love to connect with you there. And last but not least, be sure to visit my website, mkmagicmindset.com. There I share tons of law of attraction, tips, tricks, resources, digital courses, coaching, and more. And I will see you in the next one.